put a little it's actually very blurry, didn't it? No, it's cool. I put a comment on my Facebook page there last night, right? And I knew it was going to cause a little bit of hassle, right? I says the question was, right? And I'm going to ask you the question, and then I'm going to just pause for a second there, right? And I want you to write in the comments straight away the answer to the question. The first thing that comes to your mind, right? So just, you know, whether you're watching the video live, whether you're watching on replay, just the very first thing that comes into your mind, bang it into the comments there, right? So get ready for this here, right? So the question, and actually this 2-minute video may go on a little bit longer than 2 minutes, right? But I want you to know this this little piece of information there, right? So get ready to type the first thing that comes into your head, right? What name would you use to describe somebody who had the cash available to pay for life-saving medical care for a loved one, but simply wouldn't do it? Okay, so the reason why I asked that question is, right, when I put it onto my on my Facebook, I'll share the comment in under this video, and you can see it there, right? There was loads of people writing all sorts of unsavoury comments there, right? But the reason why I actually wrote that there, right? And thanks for the comments, guys. Yeah, that is the exact thing that I've been thinking, right? But people say to me, "Oh, Joe, why do you work so much? It's not all about money. It's not all about work. It's not all, you have to live." Listen, man, I'm living, right? I'm fucking living probably better than most people are living, right? And I work more than almost everybody I know works, right? But the reason is, one day, somebody in your family will need life-saving medical care, right? And I see no difference in you not paying for that money or not paying for that medical care down the line. And I also see no difference in you not going out today before that emergency pops up and getting the money. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it is your responsibility and your duty to go out now while you're young, fit and healthy, to make as absolute much money as you can, so that when something like that pops up in 10, 20, 30 years, hopefully it never happens and your whole family lives forever, but the reality is one day someone's going to do it, and you only need to take a spin into James's Hospital or Tala Hospital on a Saturday or Sunday night and see the absolute carnage that unfolds before your eyes. Ireland is a third world country as far as medical care is concerned, right? And it's just ridiculous. So, you know, when people are saying to me, if you're the type of person that believes, like, that you don't need money and you're happy as you are, I'm grand as I am, I have an average job, I pay the bills, everything is grand. Listen, man, you're telling yourself a lie. You're just listening to what society says, right? So, seriously, money can't solve everything. Claire Buckley, okay? Money can extend the life of a loved one when it involves top-class medical care. End of story. It's not an opinion, it's a fact, right? So I wrote about this in my ebook. I have a little print over here, right? And I'll just tell you, because this is my thoughts on money and success, right? It is your, and look, I'll read the exact thing. I'll read it out to you here, right? And go and download my ebook there. And someone says, would they do it for you? It's not about would they do it for you. If a loved one, and we say a loved one, is gravely ill and they're an asshole to you all their life, you're not going to let them slip away. You're going to do whatever you can, you know. So let me tell you something here. It's 3 little paragraphs here, right? Let me tell you something about money that I've learned over the last while from a big influence in my life, Grant Cardone. You've obviously heard me talk about him a lot of times. It is your duty, obligation and responsibility to get as much money as you can for your family, because staying poor is completely selfish. Especially for those who might disagree with this statement, let me put it into perspective and let me ask you a question. What would you call somebody who had the money to pay for top quality medical care for a loved one but would not do it? Now tell me this. What would you call somebody who knew that one day they were going to need money for medical care for a loved one and did not make the effort to go out and get the money years before it was needed when they had the chance? In this example, we are actually talking about the presence of money could extend the life of a loved one. And it's true. Money in certain circumstances can help people live longer. Now, for all the people out there that believe money doesn't fix this, money doesn't fix that, there is a simplest way. Money can extend the life of a family member in certain circumstances. There's no doubt about that. And I just really think that everybody who is working the average 40 hours a week, tipping away, having that few gargles on the weekend and thinking, oh sure, everything is grand. One day everything won't be grand. And that's why you need to work your ass off now while we're at a point where we're all young and fit and healthy and we can do it. So that later on we have the opportunity to look out for the nearest and dearest when it's needed, you know. So I'll leave you with that, guys. Let me know your thoughts. I'll put a link to the ebook in the comments here as well. And just if you are one of the people, well, one of the type of people that's like, what's this fucking Joe fella on about again now? He's always going on about something they've got to do with work or money. Just have a think about that. Have a think about money and work from that perspective. And still try and tell me that I'm wrong and you're right when it comes to that regard. Okay, take it easy, guys. Thank you.